all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey everybody, how you doing? How we doing? Hopefully we doing well. Thank you so much, Jax. Just became a member. I appreciate you.
But now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
Now, why would the screen do that? Did they do something funny for y'all? So now, I'm just going to jump into it. Now, usually, I wait for stuff like this. Stories like this, I usually wait until more information come out or whatever. I wait for the story to develop a little bit more so that I can have a better grasp on what's going on and a better commentary. But this whole Shannon Sharpe thing, this whole it ain't tricking if you got it mindset, this whole mindset, deeper than that, I'm not going to get married because I'm not going to be fleeced out of money, only to turn around and be fleeced out your money by a chick anyway. What did you avoid? Because if you're going to be the type of guy that say, I'm not going to get married, I can't take these women seriously, then you got to be smart. You can't say, I'm not going to get married because these women are gold diggers and they'll try to get all my stuff when they divorce me and and then turn around and be a trick anyway. We either being smart or we being stupid. We being smart about the women situation and the money situation and how chicks move. You know what I'm saying? We know how chicks be moving around out here, especially when you a man and you got means and you got money and you got millions of dollars. Chicks be trying to play you. You know what I'm saying? Chicks be coming up, they be trying to play you. We either know that or we don't know that. This is for all of them. We rather deal with the hoes because at least the hoes is up front about what they doing. This one is a hoe, like an actual whore. She running her OnlyFans, so she a whole prostitute. She been charging you to clap the cheeks. It was one post, she was like 20, I want 25 stacks of cheek. So she wanted 50 thayal for a session. I mean, she run a whole OnlyFans. This is a whore. Why would anybody think that a woman that's selling herself online, that is an entire sex worker, a whole prostitute, she's literally selling sex? Why do we think that she have the integrity to not try to play you and not try to fleece you? What would make us think that she have enough integrity to just simply do the transaction as agreed or whatever without trying to get you for all she can get. What makes us think that? Just to be clear, because I'm going to show some videos. Just to be clear, I don't think that he did anything unlawful. I don't think that he did anything illegal. I don't think that he assaulted her. I don't think that there was anything going on between them that was non-consensual. I actually don't think that he did any type of like SA or anything. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe everything that went down between him and her was of a consensual nature. He a trick, so he'll pay you. Okay? Now, like Unc, but Unc is a trick. Okay? I also don't believe, once again, that he did anything that was non-consensual, illegal, unlawful, or anything like that. I don't believe that he raped her or he assaulted her or any sexual anything went on between them that they both did not consent to. I believe that she consented to everything. Okay? So I don't believe that he's a rapist or anything like that. I don't believe her at all. I don't believe her at all. Just putting that out there. I don't believe her. I don't think it's something fishy. I don't think it's, where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't think so at all. She's 100% lying. She 100% set him up. This is 100% a shakedown. This is about how much she can get out of him and all of that. She's trying to go for the biggest payday. She skipped a payday because he offered her 10 milli to make it go away, and she didn't take it. This is for everybody that think men like Shannon, because he tall, because he diesel, because he got money, that he can just get any woman to do anything. He ain't got to pay. Chicks will just bust it down. He ain't got to pay. This is for all of this. He blow all of that out the water. All of it. All them little talking points. Monique was playing, but she wasn't.
Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Dang. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah. Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared to yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Let me tell y'all.
Now, Monique was messing with him, but she wasn't. It was LBVS. It was LBVS. Shannon is what, 56? He an older man. Shannon has had money for a long time, since he was a young man. Football was his bread and butter. Sports was his bread and butter. He's a Hall of Fame. Well respected in the sports world. And he's kept himself up physically all these years. There was no reason that he should have been playing in the pool he playing in. No reason. No reason for that. No reason to play in that pool. Shannon is old enough that there was lionesses around when he was younger. Because you can't tell me in the last 40 years that there has not been a single female that was a lioness around him. There's always a lioness around. For all of this, oh, good women are rare. Men can usually tell you, especially men of a certain age, can usually tell you that they either didn't know what they had and had a good woman and lost her. They can tell you about the one that got away. Man, I was being stupid out here, man. I didn't know that woman was good for me. She was trying to love me. She was like, I was doing my thing. I was out here running around, and then, hey, it didn't work out. Blah, 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 blah. You can't tell me. Because average men, he is not the average man in terms of his wealth and the life he's been leading for most of his adult life. But your average man can tell you, if he is 50 some years old and he find himself he not married, he never did really get what he can probably tell you about at least one or two women in his past that he can think back on and say, I should have done a little bit better over there. Because that woman listened to me. That woman loved me. That woman was trying to stick with me. This, that, and the third happened. That relationship fell through. And really, to be honest with you, I have not found another woman like her. I have not found another woman like her. So I'm saying that to say, what he's doing now is not a result of not being able to find one worthy woman out of billions of women across the world. He has run into lionesses. He does not like lionesses. That's Shannon's problem. He has run into lionesses. He does not like lionesses. And the reason he does not like lionesses is because lionesses are boring. That's why he don't like lionesses. They're boring. They're not whoring around. They're not slutting it out. They're more conservative about what's going on. He gonna have to take them a bit more seriously because their femininity and the way they carry themselves as women make him have to. He does not want to. Lionesses are boring women. This is more or less, he has more or less said this out of his mouth. He doesn't want a good woman. He don't want her because she's boring, because she cramp his style. He does not want a woman that's kind of virtuous, that's, you know, got her like her spiritual stuff in order. He don't want that woman. He does not. He liked the shenanigans. He liked the shenanigans. He liked the hoes because they hoes. He liked the hoes because they slutty. He liked the hoes because you go into dealing with a whore knowing that you don't take a hoe serious. He liked the hoes because he, far as he was concerned, you can pay them to go away. Now you got to pay her to go away. But not, you don't have to pay. You're not paying her how you want to pay her. Now you got to pay her the way she want to be paid. So does not like lionesses. He specifically said he like hoes. He like hoes. He like going down with them because they down and and they do this and they do that and they look like this and they look like that and he can go around them and it don't matter. Okay. I'm not even tripping on the age difference because I'm gonna let you hear the conversation that's being had. I'm not even tripping on the age difference. She young, but she ain't crazy. She know what she doing. He ain't groomed nobody. He didn't tell her to be a hoe. She hoeing on her own. So I'm not even going down that lane. Oh, he should have been messing with the super young woman. He, you know, and she just a young girl. She ain't just no young girl. She just a young hoe. So she ain't got nothing. I don't feel sorry for her. Oh, she's so young. But she know what she doing. I'm gonna show you something else. These are the alleged audio of this chick trying to set him up. It sounds like a setup. The way she even talking to him, I'm gonna get back on him. The only age thing I'm gonna get on is his age, because at his big age, with as much access as he has had to women over the years, if you can't smell a setup by now, we can't help you, Bookie Boo. We can't help you, Bookie Bear. We can't help you, Bookie Bear. Listen to this foolishness.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at. And well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Y'all heard that foolishness? If that wasn't sex play, I don't know what that was. And you could tolerate being on the phone with that chicken head? Shannon, come to the front of the class, Bookie Bell. Come, Bookie Bell. Come on. Come to the front. Come talk to your young auntie. Come on. Come to the front. Right here. Sit right here. You could tolerate that foolishness. That's the foolishness you be on the phone with. You tolerate being on the phone with her? You already got to pay her. So you got to be on the phone with her? And she talking like that? That made my head hurt. That made my head hurt. Oh, well, what is this, a bad porn scene? She recorded a bad porn scene with you. There was an audio about her talking about she want a big black baby put in her. What? It ain't done.
Gabby.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what? Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
She recorded y'all's phone sex. Come here, Bookie Bell. She recorded y'all phone sex. And in order to try to set you up as if you were really threatening to choke her in a real way, as she recording it, she's careful not to play into the sex part of it, her part of it. So she's not, oh man, you gonna choke me? Don't do that. Oh, you ain't gonna do that, Najee. She's being careful not to play into that part of it, so that when the recording is played back to anybody else, she can twist the narrative that she was actually, she was a bit perturbed that you wanted to choke her when she probably begs you to choke her. She begs you to choke her. She liked being choked. That's why you're saying it. You're only saying it because she like it. Anyway, that's what you do to her. That's what the 25 stacks of cheek is about. When you get with her, you want to hit it from the back while you choke her and pull her hair, and that's what she liked. So that's why you're saying it on the phone. Problem is, this time she was responding differently because she already had it in her head that she was finna get you. So she can't be caught on a recorded line agreeing, and you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, you can choke me because I like the way you choked me the last time you choked me. Ooh. She can't be caught on a recorded line saying this kind of stuff to you. She can't be caught in the role play. She plotting and planning like a hoe do. Hoes don't have integrity. When they be in the midst of that sex work, they don't be having integrity. They be looking for an exit. And these is renegade hoes, so they worse than the hoes that had pimps, because these chicks don't even got no pimp to tell them how to actually move. So they doing anything. She figure, oh, I done had him on the hook for a little minute. He liked this little young tail that I'm giving him. So let me hook him up with it. I'm gonna hook him up for real. He gonna come over here. I'm gonna get him a couple more times on the line, saying some, because I know if other people hear this conversation, it's gonna be weird to them. And I'm gonna be able to spit a narrative about it. Now, everybody done talk nasty on the phone to the person that they've been nasty with. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of folks' phone conversations and text messages. If you could take any of them out of the context that they were in and put them somewhere, you can paint a whole picture about this person that is not true. Or you could just take it out of context and it's like, it's weird to you, but at the moment that I was talking to such and such, that was a normal conversation you're talking about. This can all, that's why she did that. That's why she did it, because this is a conversation that you have with her all the time. That's why you say I might choke in public. He's not going to choke nobody in public unless it's a sex thing. This is the same chick that wanted him to put a collar around her neck. Do you understand? She liked being choked. It's a sexual thing between the two of them. So this was not a threat of bodily harm at all. Then he offered 10 milli to make her go away, and she still ain't going away. There's another facet, but before we get to it, after these messages, we'll be right back. So I need everybody to go to ashkicking.com. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you need your skin to be looking and feeling its best, I know you went through the whole winter making sure that your skin didn't chafe and crack and dry out. Now it's about to be the summertime again, spring and summer. We putting on sundresses and tank tops. So we definitely need the melanin to pop right now. And the only way to do that is to get this body butter that's at ashkicking.com. If it's going to be your first order, please take advantage of the 10% discount using the promo code Crimson at checkout. Once again, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, ashkicking.com. Okay. Oh, you guys are bam, 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 bam. You got to hit the like button. Bam, bam. You got to go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you, Lydell, for says Shannon caught straight up tricking. Thank you for the generous contribution. I appreciate you. And thank you, RBN said it's so cringe. Brittany Renner said the athletes are dumb. And that's sad. I'm not really tripping on the age thing. I'm not even really tripping on the fact that she's white. The only thing, but it's a dangerous game at this point, or it could be, because she's white. She's going to use white tears. She's going to use white woman. She going to use her white woman powers now. She going to use her white woman powers. They didn't matter before. Now they do. Anytime they want to go, see, black women set you up too, right? A black woman will set you up. She'll set you up. She'll do all kind of stuff. But she don't have white woman tears. She don't have that superpower. Okay? She don't have that superpower. White women have that superpower. And they invoke it. And they can really only invoke it on black men. It works to its highest effect when they do it to black men. Okay? Now she's gonna do white woman. She going to do the white woman thing. Now she's gonna do the white woman thing. See, I don't care if he like white women or Hispanic, but I don't care. I don't care what men like. I don't care in terms of like what woman they like. I don't care. That don't bother me. I'm not bothered by that. I'm not triggered by black men liking white women or black men liking women outside of black women. I'm not triggered by none of that. That don't mean nothing to me. And so I don't care. I don't care what kind of preferences that the men have in terms of the way women look and the race and the hair and the this and the that. I don't care. None of that stuff bothers me. But the only thing is now she gonna do that white woman stuff. And it plays out differently when they do certain things. This facts not feelings person, what are you arguing? She gonna get in front of other men, and she gonna get in front of courts, and she gonna get in front of attorneys and this and that. And she not only is she gonna do the white woman thing, she's going to do the I was a virtuous woman and he took advantage of me. This is side note tangent. This is what feminism want for women, and how the legal system and how the society system work at this point. They want women to be able to be whores and still get the deference of a virtuous woman or a non-whore or a good woman. So in her particular case, we supposed to forget she a hoe. We supposed to forget this. We're supposed to forget that she is literally soliciting sex. She's a prostitute. We're not supposed to take her choice of profession into consideration in what situations that she end up in. Now all of a sudden she get to show up in front of the world like she ain't no hoe, when you clearly hoeing. The only thing I'm gonna say about the age thing is him. Shannon is too old and has had access to too many women over too long of a time to be letting the concept of sex with a younger woman, and all of this type of stuff rule his thinking. It usually men who have had plenty of access to women for as long as they can remember, especially when these men get a little bit older, it don't mean as much to them. Throwing that little cat around, it's okay. But once you had one, you had them all. And it's like, okay, baby, you got a cute face and a little big booty. Okay. All right, Bookie. And I can do this and I want to, okay. And they start being like, okay, girl, okay. It start not really moving them like that. It don't move. Typically, it don't move a man in his 40s and 50s the way it moved him in his 20s. See, the fat booty bouncing by move his whole world at 20, 21, 22, 25, 26. By the time men start getting in the mid to late 30s, them 40s, that and all of that, a big booty bouncing by, it's cute, it's nice, right? But they typically have a little bit more control over that impulse, and what they start doing is moving smarter around these chicks, because her trying to throw that little coochie at you, that's not gonna do what you think it's gonna do. That's not gonna make me move stupid like you think it's gonna make me move. Coochie don't move my world no more. I done had too many of them. I done had chicks doing all kind of stuff. I done had threesomes. I done had the white ones. I done had the black ones. I done had the Asian ones. I done had the Puerto Rican ones. I done had the Mexican ones. I done had the Brit. I done been all over the world, baby. Look, baby. I had 3 more just last year that look just like you. So that little booty you trying to pop back, it's cute. But you're not finna rule me with it. You're not finna run me with that. You're not finna run me with that. You're not finna run me with that. You can't run me with that. That's the problem with the age. It's not her age, it's the problem is his. You still letting a little chick toot it up and that run your whole brain run out your head now. Too old for that. Too old for it. You too old to let that turn your whole brain upside down in your head. Coochie is coochie. It's only so many ways she gonna suck it and throw it and ride. It's only so many ways. It's only so many ways it happens. That's my problem with the age. He's too old for that. He's too old to allow the thought of sex or the reality of sex from a woman that he been getting access to the whole time run his whole brain. You can't do that. The fact that he gotta pay these chicks, he too old for that too. And this is what I mean. By now, with all of the access that you have had with women, you ought to be able to know how to navigate them. They should be lining up to do what you want them to do without no money at this point. They should be lining up to do what you want them to do, no matter what our age is. You've had access too long to women and to sex with them. That's fine for him physically. I'm talking just about mentally. It's mentally. You cannot let these chicks' coochies run you. I don't care what kind of man you are. I don't care if you're a broke man. I don't care if you're a cute man, an ugly man, a fat man, a fit man, a broke man, a rich man. I don't care what kind of man you are. You cannot let these chicks' coochies run you, or they will. They absolutely will. You let her finesse you and get around you and act stupid with you, she's definitely gonna do that. She's definitely gonna do it. And you can, and it's funny till it ain't. It's cute until it ain't. Because you think you have walked into a situation that you know what it is until it ain't, until you don't know what it is. He thought he walked into a situation that he understood. I'm going to go over here. She a little hoe. She going to pop it at me. I'm going to pay her some money. I'm going to buy some bags. I'm going to give her a few stacks. We going to chill for a minute. After a while, it'll be done. She'll go her way. I'll go my way. I know I was out of some money when I came over there. It's fine because it ain't tricking if you got it and all this other kind of stuff. He thought he walked into a situation that he understood until he didn't. Now it's not cute that she want that 25 stacks per cheek, is it? It's not so cute. Not so cute. She ain't cute. Now that she leaking out private conversations that y'all had that was consensual conversations. She was just as much a willing participant as you were. And now she airing you out online and spinning a narrative on top of it. It's not cute now. Hoes do stuff like drug men and run their pockets. They don't have no integrity. She see what she perceived as a fool. Now she about to bop your head. She done went and got that ambulance chaser for an attorney. And he gonna advise her how to turn it around and how to say this and say that and put it like like this and put it like that and cry like this and, you know, be a damsel in distress like that and act like you was really doing something to her and, you know, all this other kind of foolishness, he gonna coach her into how to finesse you and fleece you out of more than that 10 million, because both of them greedy. 10 mil was more than enough to shut her up and shut him up. But now they about to shake you down because he thinks that they can get more out of you than that. That's why he told her to don't take that 10 million settlement, because we can get more than that. If we do this and do that and blah, 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 and you say this and we go forward with it and da-da-da-da, and we drag him in the court of public opinion, and then he'll come up with more money. He either come up with a higher dollar amount to settle with, or, you know, we go ahead and finish and tarnish him, because that's a part of it as well. The tarnishing of his image. See, when it leaked, when him and Michelle leaked, that didn't tarnish his image. Folks kind of laughed that off. They're like, yeah, Unc getting it in, you know, oh man, Unc getting it on in, Michelle doing it right, all good, you know, Michelle, all that. The internet kind of laughed at it. They're like, y'all, Unc just getting it in, y'all, Unc, you know, Unc doing his thing, y'all, you know. This one trying to get your image in the garbage. Now she trying to put out that you were doing something illegal to her or non-consensual with her, when both of y'all know that that's not the case. I don't believe that for 2 seconds. I don't believe for 2 seconds that anything that went on with them was non-consensual. Because she got paid for all of it. This was not a normal relationship. This was not just a single woman and a guy. This is a whore that he went and got to pay for sexual favors. This is solicitation. He didn't meet her at a nice restaurant. Now she trying to put it to the world, whatever kind of kinky stuff you like and whatever kind of little kinks you got sexually. Now she's putting it out there so that you can be demonized with it. So that these things can be used to portray Shannon as some type of monster, or he's some type of, you know, he's a deviant and he's depraved, and you know, so if he's depraved, you know, he might have did some non-consensual things. That's what she's going for. That's the angle. That's the angle. That's why putting out all this stuff about what kind of sex you talking about, and you know, this, that, and the third. The angle is to demonize you and make Shannon, you know, look like he's just this, you know, oh my God. Ooh, he might have did it. She gonna keep airing him. She gonna keep airing him out. And it's sad. It's sad. We're gonna get back to it. Give me 2 seconds. It's a sad thing. He was better off getting him 1 or 2 women that didn't mind. He was better off pulling a Neo. He was better off pulling a Neo. Just get you like 2, 3 women that's down for the get down. They'll be with you. They you know what I'm saying? They'll just be with you. And you can go to this one house and then that one house and da 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 and blah blah blah. You have you some fun, you know, this and that. And it is what it is. But all that running around like you ain't never had no coochie before, played out. That's what you should do. Go get you about 2. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it. They'll do it and be cool. You don't have no problems. Oh, okay, Shan. Till I say hi. That's what it's gonna be. And you can have you some peace. And they ain't trying to shake you down for all your money. And you can go to that one and then go to that one. And, you know, you ain't got to lie about nothing nothing like that. You ain't got to sneak around or nothing like that. And you good. But, like I said, he don't like lionesses. He don't like lionesses. He said that out his mouth. He like hoes. Okay. I mean, that's his prerogative. At least he know that he don't like lionesses. That's his prerogative. But it's certain things come with hoes. So you think you just gonna always be able to pay them and they go away because they satisfied with the amount of money that you gave them? No. This one says she ain't. This one say you didn't pay her enough. Because it ain't nothing to deny. He said it, but he chokes her. He ain't threatened her. He didn't threaten her. He hits it from the back, grabs her ponytail, and puts a hand around her throat every time he go hit it. And on top of that, not only is she a hoe, she a dumb one. Sometimes stupid people are dangerous. Because they stupid, but the conversation that was had, really? Dead air? She ain't even got good hoe customer service. She don't even got good hoe customer service. She ain't even got good hoe. A good hoe can keep up a good conversation with you. I done seen hoes do that. Talk your head off because hoes be having game. They'll talk you. Hoes be slick. They get to talking and can on and all that kind of stuff. Dead air over the phone? Is you crazy? Well, I don't know. Like, what? What kind of hoe talk is that? You supposed to be doing hoe talk. You supposed to be doing hoe talk. You supposed to be talking about how you finna bust it up the next time he get a good boy. You know, I'm gonna do da 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 da. The last time you supposed to talk to him. He can be talked to. He can be talked out of his money. Trust and believe. If he was giving you money for that little skinny booty and that dead air, he definitely was gonna give you some more money. Had you talked him a little bit more and flossed him a little bit more, you could have did it. You could have did it. You could have did it. Just background noise. Just shh. Like, girl, what? Hum or do something. Sing a little tune. I don't know. You supposed to work for this little money. These hoes lazy out here. Don't even want to talk. You know you got to carry the conversation with him. He couldn't carry it. You saw how he was talking? His side of the conversation wasn't no better than hers. Let's just be real. He can't carry the conversation. He need a woman that can talk slick with him, and he gets enthralled with it. That's why he was enthralled with Brittany Renner when she was talking to him. Amber Rose when she was talking. He like hoes, and them hoes can talk. They sits and talks and get smart, and they say little stuff, and they got little slick stuff they saying, and they witty, and that's he like. Come on. That's what I said in the beginning. She was making sure not to say the stuff that she usually say because she was on a recorded line and she needed to set him up. It was just that simple. Just silly. It's just silly. Side note, money do not make chicks do what you want them to do. Whether you with them in a serious relationship or you tricking because they hoeing, money do not make women do nothing. Women do stuff when they want to do stuff. Women comply when they want to comply. Don't let that narrative get to y'all. Especially y'all younger men out there. Leading with your money in your wallet and think the money gonna make a woman submit. No, it don't. Any woman that can be bought to submit by you can be bought by another man. That's number one. And the bait that you attracting fish with determine what kind of fish get on that hook. You don't even want a woman that come over there with that bait. You don't even want her. Money don't unlame a lane. He been leading with his pocket the whole time. And honestly speaking, you wouldn't think that he need to, but hearing this is just my armchair diagnosis of Shannon. Shannon, for all of his physical prowess, for all of his professional accolades, accomplishments, things of that nature, Shannon does not have a high self-esteem. Shannon is very insecure about certain things when it comes to him, when it comes to who he is. Shannon is not very confident in certain things. If you would on that field, he was confident. He's confident in the things that he know he can do. Right? He's confident. He was confident when he was playing football because he knew he could do it. And he did it at a high level. So there was bravado and there was confidence in it. There was strength in it. He is not confident when it comes to women. He doesn't think that the women will love him for who he is. He doesn't think so. He doesn't think that there are women around him, and I guarantee you there have been women around him that loved Shannon, that just loved Shannon. He had an issue with his speech impediment. He actually went and worked on that, which is beautiful. I love that. Right? I think he still is a little bit self-conscious about the fact that he has a lisp when he speaks. I think he might still have a complex about being the big, dumb, black jock guy. The big, black, dumb country, strong, yes, I think he has a stigma about that in the back of his mind. And I don't know where he got it, but it bothers him. And running through these women massages that part of him, but he hasn't healed it. He's still doing it like he did in the 20s, because in his 20s, because it's like, would a women still chase me? Only they're not chasing him. He's now chasing them. And he's chasing them with his money. Shannon has insecurities that this is coming from. This whole thing with him tricking, and it don't matter which chick, and and even them being young, that's where his trauma was at. When he was the 18, 19, 20-year-old man, and he couldn't talk to him right because he couldn't talk because he had a speech impediment, and it made him, quote unquote, sound stupid, like a dumb country man that couldn't get his words right. He knew what he wanted to say and couldn't articulate what he was trying to get through to them, so they didn't respond. like they probably would have had he been gifted with the gift of gab to them. So that 18, 19, 20-year-old Shannon, that's the one we're seeing. That's the one we see. That's the one that interacts with women. The other Shannon, the 56-year-old Shannon, runs the interviews. The 56-year-old Shannon, you know what I'm saying, talks to Skip. And that's the 56-year-old Shannon. The 20-year-old Shannon deals with women. He deals with them from that space. He don't know another space to deal with them from because he has not worked. He has not worked on that. He has not worked on that part of him. It hurts. It hurts. No matter how much weight he lifts and how much he keep his body up and how much he keep his teeth up and his appearance and his clothes and his all of that, it look wonderful. He don't believe in it though. There's something in him that he don't believe in. That as I talked, that was what he's with those women in that age gap because that's his age. When he deals with women, he's 20, he's 18, he's 19, he's 20, he's 21. That's the Shannon that deals with women. Thank you, Mogul, for your contribution. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, HVAC in Atlanta on business. So just stopping by, Cream and chat. Monique warned Shannon, and ironically, Kat did too. He did. E305 been a member for 11 months. E, are you in the Discord? I tried to find you yesterday to put you in the members part. I be trying to find my members. I got so many members, and I'm guessing that y'all are in the Discord. But I think some of y'all Discord name is not your YouTube name. So when I look for y'all, I can't find y'all. So if you remember, go to the regular Discord. Somebody put my Discord link in the chat. Go to the regular Discord and hit me up with a DM and tell me you're a member. That way I can take a look at it and put you in the member sections. Because I knew you was a member. I was looking for you. Thank you, RL. I said, right, Krim. She got an OF charging $25K per cheat. What we call that, ladies and gentlemen. Shannon tricking. Don't matter that he has money. Thank you, Southern Purchaser. Youngins think the hoes are winning. Kim KB running all them. I see it in my younger female relatives. This is a win to them, which is sad, which is really sad. Thank you, HVAC said, but Tracy Ross can mess with young dudes. I ought to sue her behind too if this young chick will sue Shannon. Thank you again, RBNs. I'm broke and ugly. I can get a good looking in shape woman at least once a year for free, but he got to pay. Not laughing at it. So he said on Nightcap, he keep a collection of designer handbags to give away as parting gifts. Thank you, L2. Says, salute, Miss Krim. Support for the Bushes. Keep up the good work and content as always. I'm always trying to put my lady friends on to you. I swear. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Thank you again, RL. I said, Chris, how long before ESPN par with Shannon? Who knows? Who knows? Thank you, Iceman. And when he told Steve Harvey he paid for another woman's divorce, told me everything I need to know. He paid for another woman's divorce. Okay. Thank you, Liquid. Say, Lady Chris, I always enjoy your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And of course, I appreciate Ruben and say you called it development arrested at age of trauma. Yeah. 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 It's sad. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. But before we do,
all of these styles and designs can be found at our Etsy shop in the description below. Aaliyah's Unique Boutique at Etsy.com. Follow us on IG at Aaliyah's Unique Boutique.
go ahead and hit the link at the top of the chat, Aaliyah's Unique Boutique, where you can get wonderful, beautiful, handcrafted earrings. No two pair are alike. She's got large ones. She's got smaller ones. She's even sell studs in 3-packs. So you get 3 pairs of stud earrings. They're very beautiful. The inventory is updated on a regular basis. So you definitely want to check them out. Get you a pretty pair of earrings or 2 or 3 at Aaliyah's Unique Boutique. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for chilling with me, listening to me today. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.